Hi, my name is Mitzie Powell, Senior Financial and Insurance Advisor at NCB Insurance Company. At NCB Insurance, we are happy to be one of the main sponsors of Young Mommy Diaries Wominar 2012. We can only build a better nation by building better lives. As such, we consider this a perfect marriage with Young Mommy Diaries Wominar 2012, as it focuses on informing and educating mothers in Jamaica. We need this now more than ever. And this platform helps us here at NCB Insurance Company to showcase a suite of products and services that we offer to you mothers to assist you as it relates to planning for your child's tertiary education and to meet your insurance needs. Remember, we know that you care for your children, and this is how you demonstrate your care, by putting proper planning in place and by investing in their future. At NCB Insurance Company, one of our flagship products is the Omni Educator. This allows you, the parent, to save consistently towards your child's tertiary education, while giving you a 20% grant upon enrollment at an accredited tertiary institution, whether home or overseas.
My name is Kerie-Ann Thombs. You might know me as Kiki, and I'm a mother of three, two very active boys and one son who's not with me, but I still mother him from a distance. And my support system that I'd like to say thank you to would be predominantly my husband, who is my best friend and my partner in crime, so to speak, as well as my mother. And anybody else who, when I take up the phone and say, hello, can you babysit for me? That says yes. So to everybody who helps me out in that regard, then yeah, thank you to you. Those are my support systems.
My name is Patricia Ricketts, and I'm known as Patsy Ricketts. I have 5 children, hundreds of others adopted. I had to rely mostly on my mother, who was really a very big help in that time. Because when I had to go on tour and stuff, I would have to leave my kids with my mother. I need to tell you, I had 1 boy, 1 girl, a pair of twins, and a smaller boy. So you can imagine that with that lot, and all of them, they came like 1 year, 2 years apart, the most 3 years apart. So that there was a time when all of them felt as if they couldn't help themselves. They were all the same height, nobody could help themselves. So it was hard, you know, but as I say, with the help of my mother, and with the help of Jai himself, we made it through.
My key part of my support team is the nursery here at GMB, which is open from 7 o'clock in the morning till 7 p.m. Aiden gets here at about 8 o'clock in the days, and we start at 7 o'clock. What's great about it is that I was able to breastfeed here in the nursery. I can use my desk in between meetings and join him in devotion, join him in his classes as he learns days of the week, the numbers. Second way to be a part of his learning experience. I think it's a blessing to be here at this company that allows for that to happen. It is not easy for mothers to balance work, want to be there with their children, not to just outsource parenting, but really and truly be as present as possible. So, and of course, Grandma, what am I saying? Stephen's mommy.
The role of the woman really is with the children, right? And it is difficult. It can be done, you know, you can balance it, you know, but you have to have help. You have to have a support system. If you don't have a support system, it's very hard. With some people, I guess, it's very difficult for them because they do not have this support system.
On the flip, how does family actually affect work? In the line of business that I'm in, I rely a lot on being in a certain zone whenever I have to go in front of the camera. It's something that thankfully comes naturally to me, and I've been in this so long that, you know, I can work under pressure. But the most frustrating thing ever is having a very rough time at home. The children are a little fussy. You have a deadline that you have to meet. You have to get out the door. The baby doesn't want to move. Somebody can't find a toy that they really want to bring. And it lends again to the mental, you know, stress that you could possibly go through. So in terms of how can family affect work and how do you are able to maneuver that. Again, I'm thankful for what I do because it's really just me and the camera whenever I get to work and blocking everything out. So from once I leave home, I leave the issues of home at home and I get to work.
Aiden was with me at work from 2.5 months. You know, we talk about breast is best, but how does a mother need to breastfeed her child when she just gone to work? Babies eat every 3 hours. You can't leave work to go back.
I crash when I get stressed. That's the honest truth. I can't recall right now what it feels like in my body. All I know, how it manifests itself is I don't want to move. I don't want the phone to ring. I don't want to be disturbed. I really just want to be in my bed or in a corner somewhere trying to regroup. That's when I know that I'm really under a lot of stress, when all my systems shut down and I can do nothing else but just be quiet. So that's how stress presents itself in my body. I don't have a set specific time of the day that is necessarily stressful. It really all depends on how my morning starts. So if I'm able to prepare from the night before, then I know that the morning will just flow according to how I'd like it to flow. And that's a lot less stressful as opposed to if I'm in bed late, I've overslept, and now everything is a mad rush to get through the door. So the minute you put any form of like being in a rush, in a state of panic, that will lead to stressful encounters for anyone. So I don't have a specific stressful time of the day.
Dance was always a way for me of getting anything that I felt, whether it was good or bad. That was always a way for me to get it out. So I always danced. Everything in life is a balance. You have to have a balance with everything. There are some times, of course, when you will have to pamper yourself, because if you don't do that, then you, the person, will break down as a mother. You understand? So you have to do that. What you cannot afford to do is to go overboard with it.
It's really about ensuring that this child is well-rounded. And to the parents out there who are working very hard and trying their best to do for their children, to give them everything, the main thing is love. So it's love, it's guidance, it's finding the time to groom them how you see it fit. So any lessons that you didn't learn and missed along the way, and you can now impart it now that you've learned it to your child, do just that.
Our NCB Insurance Advisors will be on location at the Muminar 2012 seminar. We look forward to speaking with you, and together we can chart a way to fulfill your medium to long-term goals. Do not stay away. Come and participate. This one is for you.